Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where is the products? All right, there's 3 of them. We just do 2 and then come back. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Ah, hell, we can't do this. Is there any way to... Ah, hell. Dude, we're not going to be able to do it. What we're going to have to do is you got to close out the game. You can't do it, AK. Do you want to know why, or do you just take my word for it? You want me to explain why? Huh?
I don't know why.
Okay, I'm not saying this is going to be too tough, so I don't want to do it. The reason is we have to suppose there's 3 of us, right? All 3 of us driving a truck. All 3 of us have to go to 15 stops. Every stop we make, all 3 of us have to be in a yellow circle, and then an event will start where Merriweather will attack us. We kill them off, and then we move to the next spot. Same thing's going to happen. All 3 of us have to wait, kill them off, and so since there's 2 of us, somehow we'd have to figure out how to get. Now you drive a truck, I drive a truck, but we got to have all 3 trucks at some place that's like 4 miles away. Okay, so that's impossible. We can't do it in 30 minutes. In other words, we have to take our 2 trucks, come back. One of us have to go all the way back and get the 3rd truck, bring it to that spot too, and then once all 3 are there, then it will activate Merriweather. We fight. Then we got to do the same thing 15 times. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I'm not being a dick or nothing. I didn't mean to. If you leave the game, cancel out the game and leave and whatnot like you did, it should not register like you did nothing. Let me also jump to another server. Even though we're by ourselves, I don't want to have anything to do with the server, so you don't come back to losing any product. But I've done it many times where I said, no, they can't do it, and I just turn it off, and nothing was saved. None of that progress of starting that sale was saved. So when I went back to it, everything was still there. Unless Rockstar's changed it somehow, you should be fine. You tell me when you are back or whatnot. I'm switching to another lobby right now. If you're just loading the game up, is that what you're doing? Yeah. I think and I hope I've done it several times. That's why I'm like confident. But Rockstar keeps doing updates and fixing certain things. So.
Well, I mean, I don't think they'd fix it because also, how are they supposed to differentiate that from a game crash?
Exactly, and when they did a game crash on mine, they did take half of my stuff. So that was dicked up. It said error. It said something like error. Host lobby signal was lost. Retry again or return to something. And right in the middle, I was just another person. I can't remember who was helping me. Can't remember. But blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm good. I still have some supplies too.
And I was talking so much fast earlier, I didn't get to finish a point on something about what brought me to talk about shorting and whatnot. And I already said all that junk. Now, because of that, let me just review what I said. You just one little piece, the piece of when I said, after all the stuff that she did, I realized they were all lies. And so I got in contact with Mr. Crave, Eddie, and I explained to him basically for 20 minutes that the side I took of Shorty's side that I took, and took her word for it that she did, that you did this, and this, and you never was this, and this, blah, blah, blah. And I basically for 20 minutes explained to him how wrong I was, because I found out she was the liar, not him. And I basically apologized and manned up and asked for forgiveness and explained that it was, me turning, because you just don't know how close me and Eddie was. And for me to end our friendship, our brotherhood that we had, it was crazy. So anyways, I apologized to him, and long story short, he's on my friends list. So is Einer. Back to being friends with him. I've been interacting with him. He's restarted up his Goodfellas, the badfellas, our fam, his Goodfellas, another fam called Red Empire, are 3 of the top 5 they call it the Five Family Council. This is a family council of fams, godfathers and their top aides or their top high ranks, and they're part of this council, this round table council. It's been around since like 2004. To be in part of the Five Family Council recognizes that you are one of the most recognized fams and respected in what you do. And the badfellas are members of the Five Family Council, and so is the Goodfellas now, and so is another Mad Empire, because they restarted. So there's 3 and there's room for 2 more. What is that? Oh, I'm in a lobby. I need to switch to another lobby. I don't like this one. Anyways, yeah, and so that means you're part of the Five Family Council, well, because you're a member of the badfellas and a high rank. But point is, I'm friends again with Mr. Crave. He's chosen to forgive me and start our friendship over, and I've been in contact with him off and on for the last 3 or 4 or 5 months, but he's very far and few when he communicates to me on any format, because he's a very busy guy, and being on California time and whatnot. He usually gets on on my time 3 or 4 in the morning, like when it's just midnight at his time or whatnot. So I don't get to play much with him, but yeah, he has a Goodfellas family, the Goodfellas family community. I'm a member of it because he sent me a member. He's just starting his stuff up. Whoa, wrong session again. He's I got it set up to help him out get his fam started again, because originally he came to me after we friended up again. He had a proposal for me to rejoin the Goodfellas. He wants to get all of the Goodfellas members back, if possible, as many as possible, including you, because we're a member. So you should, I mean, you could be in how many fams you want to be in. Or just letting you know that sooner or later you and Mr. Crave are going to cross paths through me, and that's probably going to come up. He's going to probably say something like, I'm assuming that you're part of the Badfellas, but would you also want to be a member of the Goodfellas, because I'm trying to get all of the Goodfellas members back. Who is complaining to me? So just giving you a heads up on that. That's a weird situation, because I was so down on that whole situation of him. I didn't want nothing to do with him. Who is this? Oh, this is Morgan. That's that's Lynn's sister. Anyways, yeah, man, every server I go to is like really large, and I want something that's 10 or less.
At the moment, I think
you got one?
I just want to figure out some stuff for myself before I do anything.
No, I'm never gonna try to get a situation to where you and him are in a chat party with me, or you and him are in GTA with me.
That's what I'll say. I want to try to get stuff in my life together.
Exactly. Okay. I was just giving you a heads up, something new. That's something new, right? I mean, last thing you knew, I hated him, and I told you all the fraudulent things that he was accused of. I believed they were truth. Found out they weren't. And what do you do when you're an honorable guy but go to the person and be man enough to tell them that they were wrong and forgive them? That's the best I could do. I didn't ask for friendship again. Hey, they put me in a server where you are. I'll stay here. There's only a few. You didn't tell me there's only a few in here, jackass.
Yeah, I was just gonna get some resupplies.
Oh, you already started a resupply? You can't wait for me and invite me? See, man, that's messed up, man. I hope you trip on your supplies or something. I'll sabotage you. I'll come in with my Comanche. You won't see me. It doesn't matter that we're on the same friends. If I'm in your corporation and I'm under stealth, you can't see me. I should blow you up. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But it's funny to say it out loud. Well, fine. I will become my own entity. I know I got a bunch of cars I could sell. I don't need your job.
Do resupplies actually get the? I forget. Do resupplies? I think they do.
Say again.
I'm forgetting if like I know it doesn't net the person getting it, but I think it nets the people that he hires money.
You don't get no money on resupplies if you work with.
Yeah, I forget the little intricacies.
Nope. Only on sales does your employees benefit at all. They don't get nearly as much as you. It's like
well,
30
technically,
grand.
if the thing takes 10 minutes, they get money.
I haven't done it too much, so I'll take your word for it. I'll have a frame of reference mostly.
No, I know because you if you're in the CAO, you get like 10 every 10 minutes you get like money.
Oh my goodness. Okay, where am I? Oops. I'm way out in the boonies. I need to drive. I'm gonna drive to the city in my Illinois. We'll drive, put it back in its garage at the Maze Bank West. 3.25 mile drive. If we stay random, do you know these people at all by chance?
I do not.
Okay, good. Me neither. If we stay random and not in each other's corporation, they have no clue that we know each other. If you want to engage somebody or somebody engages you, I can help you out. And to them, it comes from out of the blue. They will not expect assistance. And I'm not being popping my collar, saying on my situation, if I'm going to attack somebody or get attacked by somebody and tell you to come through, they won't expect it because you're just a random player just like them. How do they know we know each other? They don't. Do that a lot when I get a lot of bad fellas together. Sometimes, even though we have the same tags, they see the tags, but on the radar they're either white dots or different incorporated dots, and so they usually go for what the radar says. They get confused. No one really takes time to go single out a certain person and then see their information. Blah blah blah. It takes too much time. They do look at the radar.
Just their base and just like notice people.
Yep, I see their radar. I see dots. I see dots with X's on. I see different colors. And on the lobby list, yeah, there's a lot of TBFM tags. So it kind of throws them off. Which ones? I mean, I see all these tags the same, but I see all these random colors, and they don't want to take the time to pick out who's bad fellas and who's not. So when you attack them, it's out of the blue, and especially in this kind of situation, me and you, just me and you and these three others. So they wouldn't know what hit them.
Yeah, I usually don't attack too much with hooks, and I don't even attack after that.
I make time for everything, basically restocking, selling, and stealing the cars from the business, blah blah blah. But I also include KD raising. So there will be times I'll go into a server and I'm just on the hunt to kill people dead. And I try to do it without blowing them up in their cars, because too many of the personal car thing can get you in a bad place. There's somebody right in front of me.
KD's probably trash.
Did he blow me up? He didn't blow me up. Good job. He's very smart. Some people shoot at you when you're a high rank. They shoot at you and you go circle around a block to do something. Then they check the map to see who you are. And they go, oh crap, it's like a level 555 I just screwed with. My KD's not impressive yet. That's why I've been adding it to the list of things to do. It's only 1.12.
Yeah, mine's probably trash because people kill me and then I just don't retaliate, and then they constantly kill me and they don't do anything about it.
Right. Most of my kills that made me only is it because I've played so long. You know, if I was a new character, I kill 3 people, I'm gonna have a 2.64 kill rate, right? It's gonna give me a high rate. I'm gonna be at like a 2.6. But I didn't earn a 2.6. It's just because the only thing that's happened so far is I've killed 3 people and they lost. So you'd have a 2.6. I've been playing since 2013. So that's an average over all those years, just like you or whatever. And so it stretches out. But at the same time, it's pissing me off that my son has like a 1.66 or 1.87. And I'm like, how the hell did he get that? That's not good that my son has a better KD than him, is all. Yeah, I'm talking about you, boy, and I'm streaming too.
Yeah, my kitty's around like 1.67 or so.
1.67? I thought it was 1.86.
No.
1.67, he said.
I'm working on it.
Brett's joining me. He's sitting right next to me.
Yeah, like I said, I just people kill me and then they just keep shooting me and I just don't do anything about it. It's just like they'll either get bored, or I'll just keep dying. Cause I don't feel like getting into a gunfight with someone that's gonna constantly just keep shooting me and I'm not doing anything.
All right. Why don't you hire me? I retired this. Please, I mean.
Yeah. I can't because I'm still in the resupply mission. Unless they change that.
What? I'm sorry. What are you trying to do?
I'm still in the resupply mission. I don't know if they changed
No.
it.
No. You gotta finish. You gotta finish and then you can hire me. I'll just chill in my office till you do. I might get a chopper and escort you. I'm gonna go get one of my company choppers.
I use the Deluxo.
I need something armed.
Deluxo is armed. If you put armed stuff on the Deluxo. That made any sense.
I never fly the armed next.
Deluxo?
Yeah.
Armed Deluxo?
Yeah.
It's just like a buzzard. All you press square to switch the weapons.
Oh yeah, can show me next time.
Yeah, it's just like a buzzard.
Wait a minute, you can show me this. Why is it? I'll put it back and then you can show me. Oops.
Do you have a Deluxo?
I own everything. All the old school stuff. The Deluxo helicopter, the Deluxo private plane. Yes, I own them. The gold ones.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the DeLorean.
I don't know. No, I don't. You know I don't own the DeLorean.
That's what I was asking. Like, so do you own a Deluxo?
No, I didn't know.
That's what the game calls it. The Deluxo.
What'd you say, bro?
I was just commenting. I don't have that newfangled device.
There's a Deluxo helicopter, and a deluxe helicopter and a deluxe private jet that are in gold. That's what I thought you was talking about.
But does it have an O at the end of the deluxe?
Where are you at? Oh, I see you. Never mind.
Oh.
How did I switch that gun?
The deluxe. Oh.
Brett, what are you saying?
I'm saying the deluxe. Oh.
Deluxo. Yeah, I get it. It's not you. Shut up, Alexa.
I know that.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
I was filming with my friends, I think yesterday.
She always interrupts me and says stuff at random that she shouldn't be. I don't even say her name and she pops up and says crap.
I know, like, I always keep talking about my deluxe.
She's getting too smart. And she's getting attitude sometimes. Alexa, do you have an attitude today?
I'm not sure.
Alexa, do you like playing video games?
I don't have an opinion on that.
See, she's a bitch. Hold on. I'll put her in my lap. She likes to sit in my lap. Alexa, do you like to sit in my lap, baby?
I don't have an opinion on that.
Well, you ain't fighting it, baby. Are you still here? I came all the way here and you're not here anymore? Man, I was talking too much and not paying attention. Alright, man.
You're old.
Because I'm old.
Yep.
You little bastard. Nah, kick you in the nuts. You want a Harley or a delivering bike? Is that what it is?
That's the FAV Dune.
What?
He has a FAV Dune.
Oh yeah, party on, dude. Party. Firing. I'll help you out a little bit. How's that? I'll take all your fun away. They're shooting at me. I'm drawing their fire. How is it not locking on them? That no, it was on home. Get another one coming. Got him.
Got him.
I just need to get back to my base now.
All right. You need a ride, or do you want to ride?
I'll take a ride.
Wait a minute. We still got incoming.
That means,
Police. Are you right here? Get in here. You really just got dead?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have body armor, and I don't have snacks.
Alright, I'm coming back around. I gotta get this. Well, that's your stuff right there. I gotta be careful. I didn't destroy your stuff, did I?
You did.
Damn it. I'm sorry, bro.
I knew it was too close.
Why is my chopper acting funny? I'm sorry, man. It's going. It's damaged, but it's not smoking. All this because you died before you got to my chopper. It's not my fault. Thank you. Wow. I didn't shoot that. I pushed X to accept your invitation to your thing, and it fired it. I did not shoot at you.
Shots fired.
That.
Where? We ain't got no shots fired. Liar. Where you want to go?
Might be police. It might be some no shooting bullets or something.
It's just supplies, right? You didn't pay for that, right?
Yeah, it was just supplies. I think my biker game has something full at the moment.
All right. Give me a head to our head of waypoint.
I think it's over here. Over here in the boondocks. I had to check my voicemail. Someone left on my voicemail.
Check it out. I guess they had some kind of lobby event, but now I guess, let me see, yes, too many people left, and that tends to happen when a higher rank than what's in the lobby comes in. Usually they start to clip out. Especially since we got the same tags, so there's one person, he can see that he's alienated, and it looks like, you know, yeah, he ain't gonna try nothing.
I get the weirdest phone calls. I don't know how these things. I don't know how these fucking weird numbers getting my fucking number.
They probably, if you didn't pay a certain fee to make your stuff more private, not just not available to find on like a phone book or something, but just private. Those telemarketers pay money to companies to sell them phone numbers to call.
I don't put my number out anywhere.
No, the phone company, they sell them to these people.
You sell out phone numbers?
This person doesn't pay for their own phone. Sell their number.
Yep. They'll sell their number, give them, they just give them numbers of people that are, you know, under their company, their customers, and then they are able to, they get a whole list, a whole booklet, and they go through them.
I'm like applying to places, so I have to like answer most of the calls and see what it is.
Exactly.
It's just
Like my phone just put pling, like I don't know who that is. Again, that's Lynn's sister. Lynn gets the exact same messages every time my Facebook messages. It pings on hers too. We can actually type at the same time on the same account. Really, the printing shop? You're still running that?
yeah.
What do you make on it? 40,000, 50,000 at max?
I don't have a lot, alright? It's been a while.
I have this place too, but I shut it down and focus on just meth and coke and guns when it comes to motorcycles. Not guns. Guns could be CEO or motorcycles, but I consider motorcycles because when I switch motorcycle, all three of those businesses are right there in the same thing. And I have a marijuana farm, which is further out across the lake, but
I don't have a lot of money, and it's just like this is like old stuff.
You know, for someone that has no money and such a good gamer with the highest, like trophies of silver, you're like top 3 of the holding the most trophies that I know out of my friends list. And you don't pay attention enough to just log in and get 150,000 plus all the missions were double money. So like Royal Rumble or Rooftop Rumble is like $47,000. And
I
like,
don't have anybody to play Grand Theft Auto with.
you always have me. You can always message me even if I'm not online because I may be online. I need a drink. That's why my voice is cracking up. Let me get right back to you. Hold on. I gotta go get a drink of water. Okay, be right back. Damn, this bro, you got nothing in here, man. You got nothing, man. Nothing. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, hold on. Here it comes now. Boom, boom, boom. Hope I got this right. Right. So, why do you have nothing in here, man? In here, in your false document shop, it's registering on my screen as 0 product and 0 supplies and 0 money.
It's full. It's full.
Wow. That's telling me it's empty. Am I a part of your business?
Yeah.
I thought so. Well, it's registering empty on my screen. You know the bottom right.
You didn't. I sent you another because I had to disband because you didn't accept the.
No, okay, here's my situation. We were in a public server and there was at least one other person. I already thought I was secure in your company. So when I saw that there was an invite to another company, I assumed it was one of the randoms and I disregarded it. I didn't even look at it. I just saw it popped up and said, yeah, whatever. Well, of course it's registering as 000 because you got it with you.
No, I waited for you to get back.
Well, let me I'll fly this chopper and give you some help that way since I'm... And I don't even need help. There's nobody in here but me, you, and... There's another big number, but... He's about a... Is this to drive it and it's and you gotta get stoned from the guy that you're with or something?
I don't know.
Do you have a passenger?
No.
So you're not going through the drunk phase or nothing?
Nope.
So you just got an easy truck delivery? That's no AI to chase you for me to shoot down? Well, that's lame. Lame. AK-47. I don't get to do nothing but fly. I'm buzzing you like a buzzy fly.
I got people following me actually. Yeah, AI behind me.
Oh. Copy. Motorcycles. He fell off one of them fell off the motorcycle. The guy was riding on the back. Haha, that's funny. Whoa. He's right on your ass. I'm trying to be very careful how I shoot. Got him. Hey, can you drive any better than that, man? Like totally.
I'm not used to driving trucks.
I gotta stop something real quick. There. I had to do something. Is that it? Where's the rest of the motorcycles? Oh, I hear him. I hear him talking.
They're on the map, but I can't see them.
I see him. They're right behind you. I'm about to shoot one. Oh, he hit a tractor, dude. One of them hit a tractor, and I blew up him and the tractor. Like I said, I gotta take these shots very carefully, so I don't. Oh, well, shoot you. You making a turn?
Yeah.
Got him. Got one.
The week after I got fired, I was getting a lot of what is it, interviews, and now I haven't been getting anything.
Huh. I keep blowing up right behind him there, finally. He had to slow down or something. Well, keep trying, don't be discouraged.
I am, it's just like, it's not a lot of places that I'm like, applied it like everywhere twice.
Try also, boom, that was awesome to watch. Oh, he didn't even knock nobody off. Anyways, maybe try hotels and motels, you know, what do you call it, all the different, they got all kind of, you know, the cafeteria if it's a big one, restaurants, they got, Lynn works at one, so you could be like, what she does is she's, what do you call those, not a maid, but, room service. Not room service, but, fuck, I can't remember.
Like I said, I've almost applied everywhere I can, twice.
And following up with calls?
Yep.
There's only just two ways you can go. You can either give up and let life just tear you to pieces and never have a stable place or nothing, or you just keep trying. I mean, whatever would happen if you don't get a job, letting it go and letting it just what may kind of thing, you're going to be doomed. So what else can you do? There's only second choices. Keep trying, brother. Keep chin up. Don't let it discourage you. This is a big planet. That's a big place you're living, most likely. You know, it's not a hovel. It's not a little town that has one stop sign and that's in a school and that's it. No more motorcycles. Don't be discouraged, Jordan. Lynn was the same way. She was out of work for freaking 3.5 years. It drove me insane. Because I don't know, the only thing that got us through it was God. I don't know how we always had enough to eat for the kids and stuff. Always had a roof over our head. Everything ended up being paid for, bills and whatnot, and not having an income outside of food stamps and my disability check that's designed for one person, let alone a family of 5, now 6. Yeah.
Well, if I really need money, I still have the dog walking thing, just so you get dogs
there you go.
To walk. I don't pay that much.
Lynn's work's calling. Hold on one sec. Okay. Hello? Hello? Yes, another one.
Hello?
I smashed into something. My chopper. My chopper. Your chopper of your company choppers is stalling. I'm just gonna let it go and call for a car.
Alright, I'll be there. Yep, no problem. Bye.
Like, you're not in the. Okay, good. Making sure you're not in this chopper with me. Is that that's your sister, Lynn?
I know.
Okay.
Alright, that's sold.
I stole the red Porsche.
I still have fucking Pacific Standard, fucking that last part loaded up already.
Gotta have time to do that. I need 2 more.
Too bad that glitch was fixed though.
Was it finally? I haven't played it in a while.
believe so.
Every time there's your invitation. Oops. It's not there. It's gone. Wait a minute. It's in the... Oops. Wrong place. Hit the wrong button. Alright. Stand by. There we go. There. Give me a waypoint where you want to go. Unless it's far off and we can get a chopper.
I don't know where else we could go.
I'll show you my cars if you want.
Alright.
There are 2 places. Okay, first, I guess I'll go there. Eclipse Towers has more cars. All they are basically is started off getting just regular cars off the street. It started, I believe I told you about a year ago. Lynn was watching some kind of car show where they street raced, and so I start collecting some of the cars that I was seeing on the show that they were street racing, and I brought them up to par of street racers. So it's like a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, but a bunch of street car racers that I've collected and modified. It's just my side hobby. They're not used for nothing but show or races. You know, I street race some other people. They got regular cars that aren't supercars or whatever. I got cars for the racing. You know, we go to the airport or something, do a quarter mile somewhere or laps somewhere. Why is it so far away? This thing could drift if I really wanted to. Which one to go to? This one? They're both so close I didn't know which one it wanted me to turn to. Sorry. That was awesome. Drifted right into him. Ain't my car. Damn it. Get out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. I don't want to go. I ain't gonna be able to go in there, but I just get this car out of my way. Alright. Alright. Enter. No, I said garage. I hope it went to. Might have went to the wrong garage. There's 2 garages here because I have an apartment and a penthouse. Yeah, these are the ones. I got the wrong garage. Let me invite you into the office and then we'll go to the right garage. Office, I mean apartment. I forgot.
My garage is empty.
All my garages are empty except for I got a few here and a few at the office. Alright, now let me invite you to the apartment. And then
This garage has 5 cars and one's a dirt bike. I have another garage that has like 3 cars.
Are you in here yet?
Yep. So, alright.
I clicked it and it made me choose, I think, the wrong garage again. There's one garage with standby cars waiting to be modified, and then the modified ones. This is the wrong freaking garage. We gotta go back to the office. For you, if you get a chance to, it's the penthouse garage. Freaking did it twice in a row. Ended up in the freaking wrong garage. Alright, one more chance, buddy. Enter garage. Why did it don't give me a choice of what garage? It better give me the garage I won't. I'm gonna be mad. Are you in the right garage?
I don't think so.
Keeps putting me in the wrong garage. I don't understand this. Rockstar, stop screwing with me. I'm not trying to play on the elevators. Okay. So I'll do this slower like a freaking retard. Go to the door. It says all exit apartment. Exit apartment or enter garage. Boom boom. Leave the apartment and enter the garage. Oh, I see. But why can't I get access to my other garage from here? Alright, I guess I'm gonna leave the apartment. All exit apartment, and then I'll go back into my penthouse. I guess I have to do it that way. You used to be able to check which one you wanted to go to. No, now they want to be dicks. Alright, let's try this. Rock again. Okay, it's just let me walk in. Okay, here we go. Penthouse, boom. Nearby members, yes, boom. Alright, got it right. Now we go to the garage, now we'll be in the right place. Freaking A.
You'll actually go to your apartment since you went to the front door.
I went to the wrong apartment the first time. You know how you go to the wrong apartment, but you can usually access both at garages or whatever? What, you want to look around first? What the hell? I'm messing with you. If you did want to look around, that's fine. I know it's a fine place. It's a fine place. I know. Alright. Enter garage. Boom. Fine. Did it right. Man, it's nothing impressive, so don't get hopped up. Because it'll be more disappointing when you see it. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 cars basically. The Doom buggy's just there.
By accident, I hit the exit apartment.
How do I go to the buzzer for him? Middle?
No, you have to go back to your apartment.
No, it's buzzing now. Oh, it says, someone's about to walk to the doors and answer it to the middle.
You can try.
I'm gonna try. Yep.
Oh,
Buzzing.
it's letting you do that, but it won't let me do that.
You gotta do it carefully. So there's only 4 cars. The Doom buggy's just there because I can't sell it. It won't let me sell it.
What, the one in the back?
Yeah, it's awesome and everything. It's fun to drive, but it's no race car. Very maneuverable, but you can do anything with it, basically. And then my bicycle, of course. Gotta get exercise. See, it's not special. There's 4 of them. And I got like 4 or 5 on standby. This one, in real life, should be freaking loud, too. It also comes right off the headers. Let me see what it sounds like. Here's what the engine sounds like, the idle. Ta-bomb! And then, you like the Camaro though? That's pretty boss.
Yeah, nice.
It's got NOS and everything. What time is it, Brett? What the hell, Brett?
I like when you go into first person. It's just like these people don't fit in these cars.
I know, it's pretty nice interior, isn't it? Oh, that dude turned into me. Tailpipes out the side. I love that. The whole first gear is spinning tires, bro. I don't know, what year you think this is? 67, 8, or 9?
Probably 67.
I'm not an expert in nothing. I just know it's late 60s Camaro. I'm just driving straight, showing you that it's got some balls.
Yeah, my ass. Yeah.
Oh, you see him turn into me, a bastard. That was not a turning lane.
It's California. They don't need to turn a lane to turn.
Yeah, true.
California is expensive as fuck.
Absolutely. You know, one year, and we're still holding the record, but one year Fort Wayne was rated best city to raise children in the United States. And just recently, I think last year, we was rated most affordable city to live in. So we're the most affordable. And so, for instance, if you had good credit and you wanted to buy a house, you could find a really nice 5-bedroom. We were looking for a house when we thought we were going to be able to buy one. 5-bedroom house with an outside in-ground full-size swimming pool, blah blah blah, the whole 9 yards, and it was only like $200,000. If you try to get that same type of exact house in Los Angeles, it's going to cost you about $3 million because of location. Same exact house, same exact swimming pool, same exact everything, but since it's in Los Angeles, it'd be a $2-3 million house instead of $200,000 house. So you can have basically a really nice size house with a mortgage that you get through the bank or whatnot, and $200,000 house, and like for a 20-30 year mortgage, and boom, you're living in that type of house with the swimming pool and whatnot. But if you tried the same thing in LA, you're looking at $4 million, $3 million. Yes, you're absolutely right. I have no location, by the way, I'm just driving. But I realize railroad tracks represents bad neighborhood. I think we're in South Central, bro. I think we drove into the wrong area being white. We should probably not drive so fast. Not make anybody mad. I think, well, let me take you on a tour. You want to go on a tour? Check this out. Let's see, right here. You see with this building, this lovely apartment complex? Here, come with me. Take a walk with me. You don't recognize this?
I do.
Where do you recognize it from?
The side of St. Andreas.
Okay, that's a given. When talking something outside of that, what do you see when you see this? And know the location. We're in Los Angeles, right? Do you know what part of Los Angeles we're in right this second in this spot? What this community is called? Like, we're in a bad neighborhood. But do you know what section this is?
I do not.
This is damn it, what's the name? You ever seen The Karate Kid? What the hell is this dude doing?
I have.
Okay, Karate Kid. Right here. You know this dude? I don't know what this dude's doing. Alright, I start some. Anyways, this building, I'll kill and do the tour at the same time. This building here is where Daniel had to live. Mr. Miyagi lived at it. If you ever go, I'm gonna go inside, I gotta defend myself. If you go to the movie and you watch them when they leave, or when Daniel goes to Miyagi's place originally to ask him to fix something or whatnot, and he found them doing something with a bonsai tree or something. The first time they saw each other, that part, he came into this section somewhere and went into one of the doors. This is the same building and everything. I can't remember the part of town. It's like a Gestia or a Turnia or something like that. Remember when he was signing contracts at the beginning of part 2? He goes, "Hey, where are you from?" And they go, and they said his name. He goes, and then he goes, "That? I'm from that. Maybe I'll see you around." Remember that part?
It's been a while.
Okay, well, the point I'm trying to make, this building is the building that Miyagi and him and his mom lived in. That's where we're at. They used this, if this was LA in real life, they used this apartment complex, which was abandoned because, you know, they were going to tear it down or whatever, or redo it or something. But for some reason, Rockstar decided to use it as one of its landmarks to make it more authentic. Because here it is. I don't know which one of these buildings, you know, the identical buildings across the street could be one of those. You'd have to actually go back to the movie and watch and do what I did, pause the film, and like right, where was it? Here, like where this bars are. I don't know if Daniel went in or out, but I think he went out. He came out, and then there was a door to either his left or his right that wasn't too far, and that was Miyagi's apartment where he was a workshop. Maybe it's not this gate here, but it was something like this gate here. And you may not spring any memories, but if you go back to the movie and watch it, you'd be like, wow, look at that. It is the same building. That's pretty cool. And then you'll see that he lives upstairs. Remember he carried his bike and he's pissed? Right?
Yeah.
It was like one of these staircases, you know, you can do it too. Oh, I hate this effing bike, blah, 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 blah. Wasn't the apartment about right here? This would have been Daniel's apartment. If you go to the movie, we would be able to have the number that's on the door and really go to the actual location. I just thought it was something interesting to point out. Have you watched the Cobra Kai yet?
No.
The first couple episodes, because it is a small series. They're gonna make a second series, but it comes out in 2019. But it's on regular YouTube. The first full episode's like 27 minutes, and the other one's like 30-something minutes. And then for the rest of them, it maybe in the first 3, but the rest of them are just 1 or 2 minute clips of the place. Let me make it so you can drive again, because I changed it back. Baby's crying again. He should be going. This is bedtime. We need to get sleepy now. Get in, dum dum. Talking about my guy. I thought it'd be interesting to show you. Yeah, these apartment buildings, mark my words, it's either this set of apartment buildings or the ones that are across the tracks. Do you also remember when he bought a building for Mr. Miyagi to go into business with the little trees, Miyagi's little trees? And he went over the tracks and said, what was that sound? Because it made a bang on the truck, and says, that's the sound of opportunity knocking. These are the railroad tracks that he crossed somewhere. I just thought it was kind of neat that we know about the Santa Barbara, the Santa Monica, all those different locations that are included in this game. But that one part, I can't remember what the community name is, it's said in the Karate Kid, but that's it back there. Yeah. I just thought of something neat to point out to you. Sorry I dragged it on so long.
Oh, my back. What's my back hurt so much?
From all that labor you do.
Hard labor.
Yeah, you shouldn't work so hard. It could be stress pain. What's that name of that sickness? That when you're something ophesia? No, Lynn's had it before. But it comes on from stress and it makes muscles ache really bad and whatnot.
I have no clue.
Lynn, what's that disorder or sickness, whatever, where you because of stress and stuff, it makes all your muscles hurt and whatnot?
Myalgia.
Myalgia. Stress and whatnot, and worry and whatnot, it could create myalgia, which will cause pain in extremities and back and whatnot. Possibility, you never know. I know you're not like all peachy keen with where you're at in life. I mean, I hope you are, but I bet you don't think you are. Are you at in life where you want to be right now?
Not really, man.
I bet you a lot of people would say the same thing. Me too. I mean, with all my family put aside, that's all wonderful and whatnot. But yeah, so that's my point. That was my point on that, is that I bet you anything that you're not where you want to be. And that's stressful. That's still her sister, Morgan. Keep doing what you're doing, though, for real, when it comes to job hunting, because you're going to get a job eventually. There's always going to be some job out there, and you're going to find it. Keep looking, though. And yeah, sometimes you got to double up. Pester them, call them. You put in your application the first day, call them by the second day. And they'll usually give you an answer like, the managers look at applications on Mondays. So as soon as Monday's on, halfway through the shift, you call and ask for the manager. Manager's busy. Well, I put in an application. I was checking in on it. Is there someone that could check in and see? You know, you're just bugging them, and you could and you do it Tuesday and you do it Wednesday. You know,
there's not a lot of places here that actually have physical applications.
Right, you have to go online. But then once they get it, you should call. I don't know. I encouraged. Lynn was out, like I said, 3.5 years. It pissed me off. She wasn't putting in any kind of effort. The only effort she ever put in is when I kicked her in the butt, not physically, but kicked her in the butt and made her go out there and do it. And for 3 years, the only way she would do it is when I made her do it. I'm like, put ultimatums down. You have to go because we have no other way. Blah blah blah. And she, after 3.5 years and me really kicking her into gear, she finally got a really good job. I mean, not the greatest pay or whatnot, but she loves the job basically because she gets to work alone, and the people she works with are really nice, and they're Facebook friends now and everything. Blah blah blah.
I just got fired for a dumb reason.
Yeah, you know, I was wondering about that. You not keep saying, but you said it like 3 times, referred to you getting fired, and I never asked. That's what I said. We're gonna need to talk. I sent you a message. How'd that come
It's
about?
just like, no, it's just like as soon as I joined, they lost an assistant, and then I'm the only new hire that they were like really teaching a lot of different stuff to,
Right.
and they were working me 10 hours, so I was also the only new hire that they were working 10 hours, and in the morning.